Good morning, everybody. Dr. V here. Welcome to Transformation Day 1 for March and maybe day 391 for the rest of the challenge. We've been going live every single day for 391 days, in case you're wondering what that 391 is. But you might be watching this for the first time. You might be joining us for the very special Transform Your Life morning. And if you're doing that, man, we love to welcome you here. Good morning. So, good morning, Ashley Kirby. Good morning, Holly Joe. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Facebook user. You have to give StreamYard permission so you don't show up as Facebook user. Well, there we go. Good morning, John Clark. Happy birthday, brother. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, Kathy Contreras, one of my patients. What is up? Pernille in France. See, we are an international crowd here, guys. This is awesome. Rosemary, good morning. Cynthia Dales, what you got for exercise for us this morning? All right, tag your accountability partner. Today is the first day for the Transformation Challenge. We're doing a 5-day preview for newbies who want to maybe check us out, see what we're all about, how we can change your life. We've been going live for 391 days, everybody. 391 days. Say hello to Lacey Lucas. Good morning. Elisa Jenkins Bradshaw. Lurleen Jackson. Tess Hollick. Good morning. Deidre, good morning. Your first live. Happy to be here. Good morning, Deidre. Tracy Pashley, good morning. And Julie Kent has been here. Margaret's been here for a long time. Dennis is one of the few smart men in this crowd. Good morning, everybody. So for the new people, good morning, Lori. Jessica Bailey, Kathy Cachetto, good morning. Cher Kiltoff, Denise, good morning. Okay, so, Sally Meadows watching from Australia, Perth, Australia. Hope your surgery, did you have your gallbladder removed, Sally? Hope you're doing okay. Marty Blue, longtime watcher. Margaret Thompson, longtime tribe member. So good morning for everybody this is your first Transformation Challenge. This is day 1. I'm giving you a 5-day free preview about what we do in the regular challenge group. And so you just sit back, relax, say hello, get to know people. Today I posted a email with a 49-minute Les Brown video. So you need to watch that video. You need to watch this live in case you're watching this on the replay. And then you need to do some of the tasks that I'm going to tell you about in this live today. All right, it's very simple, very easy. But hang back. We'll be on for about an hour. We'll chit chat. I always say it's going to be a short one, but I never know. This is my backyard in my new house. That's my chicken coop. The girls were awake. They're already out. This is my new garden I'm working on right here. This is my new water fountain. I thought I might have had a leak, but I don't. So I turned off the fountain. Right? This is Dr. V coming to you live. This is me in my house coat. My best effing dad coffee mug. We start off briefly every morning with the news. Not much in the news. This is the way I like it. I usually give a coronavirus update. We've had ticks in the last couple of days. It'll be very curious to see what today's numbers, because we hit 70,000 2 days in a row. Wednesday was because Oklahoma reported their data. But yesterday we were also at about 70,000 cases, which might be the start of an uptick. We have to watch, be careful. Get vaccinated. Texas announced that starting Monday, anybody can get vaccinated. Any adult can get vaccinated. And California just announced that also. So those 2 major states. So call your local CVS or Walgreens or local pharmacy and get in line, get vaccinated. And it doesn't matter which one you get. They are all 100% effective for keeping your ass alive. And that's what we care about, keeping your ass alive. And they're all 100% effective against severe illness. All right. And it doesn't, And they are effective against the variants, we think. So some people are, are confused by that, but I would not be. And then that's about it in the news. I wouldn't worry too much about the political stuff. Biden gave his first press conference, whether you like him or don't like him, it won't change your life, guys. So, task number one for the people who are new to the challenge. Task number one, you got to stop watching the news. Turn off the television. That will change your life. Why? Let me ask you this question. Comment if you know the answer to this. Is the news mostly positive or mostly negative? Is anything that you see on the news, will it change your life? Is there anything on the news that will change your life? Answer is most likely not. Oh, I need to know about the mudslides and the fire and the riots. No, you don't. No, you don't. Even if it's around your neighborhood, you don't. Why not? Because your friends and family will call you. They will tell you. Social media will tell you. You don't need to know the news. And by the time you say it, by the time you watch it, it's already old news. It's very negative. Definitely negative. What's up, Shonda? Welcome to the free trial there. Karen Harrison. There's Karen. Mostly negative. That's right. Joanne knows. Okay. So the first task you need to do is really seriously stop watching the news. I'll give you any updates you need to know. You know, I need to know about the gun shootings. No, you don't. No, you don't. Trust me. No, you don't. A year ago, pretty much a year ago today, no, a year and a half ago, there was a shooting at a high school, literally 2 blocks down from my new house, from this house. And, you know, it was, you can catch it on social media. We didn't watch it on the news. We saw everything we needed to know. All right. So, number one, shut off the news. Number two, drink your water. We're going to be on for about an hour together. So, because of that, you can take this hour and start drinking water. I don't need you to give up your sodas. I don't need you to give up your coffees yet, your sodas yet, your alcohol. You know who I'm talking to, right? Yet. But I need you to start drinking sodas. Sodas. Start drinking water. Come here, chickens. Hold on. I've got three hens that are about probably 3 months old, and I've got 2 chicks that are 4 weeks old, and the hens are out and about. Don't you poop on my patio. So we talk about gardening, we talk about chickens, we talk about water, we talk about meditation, we talk about how to change your life. So if this is your first time catching a live, please tell us this is your first live, and we will say hello to you, and we will give you some support, right? All right. So our resident water encourager is Joan Mueller. She's already down 12 ounces in this first 8 minutes. How fucking cool is that, right? Cynthia Dales has a weekend exercise challenge, and it will be like very, very easy. Anybody can do this. Elisa Jenkins Bradshaw, this is my first live. Shonda, my first live. Welcome. So happy to have you. Who else has their first live today? First timer right there. Mandy Atherton watching from UK. What time is it there? Lisa Peter, your first live. Love it. Yes, that's right. Fireman and Tacos. We have sayings that you guys will catch on. Facebook user, first live. Say, if it's your first live, Carol Mingarelli, I know it's not your first live. Mexico City's in the house. Give StreamYard permission, and so your name will come up, and I can say your name. Jennifer Yoakum is one of the admins. She can help you out, right? Greetings from Germany. What is up? Isn't this amazing to understand that we are worldwide? How cool is that? That regardless of where you are, there are just some universal truths. And we're going to talk about that. Okay, so I gave you your first task already. Newbies, you need to start drinking 8 bottles of water a day. Your typical bottles of water are 500 milliliters for the Europeans and Australians watching. So that means 4 liters of water. Your first task today is drink 4 liters or 8 bottles of water a day. Okay? Well, I'll be peeing every hour. That's right, motherfucker. You're supposed to pee every hour. Seriously, you are. That means your kidneys are working. That means you are holding on to a lot of nasty shit inside your body, and it needs to go. It needs to go, right? It needs to come out. You are supposed to pee. Why have we gotten into the state of mind where we fucking hate our bodies doing the things they need to do? You should poop every freaking day. I'm going to talk about poop real quick. Some people are so frustrated about their poop. Your poop needs to be well formed and slightly soft. You know, just, it should not be runny and it should not be hard. And it should be every day to every 2 days. Now, some people, and life is a bell curve. So there are people on this planet who poop maybe once every 3 or 4 days, maybe 2 times a week, right? And that's normal for them. But for the rest of us, you should not go more than a day without pooping. So I poop once, maybe twice a day. I pee basically every hour because I drink my water. That means my kidneys are working. You poop every day, that means your digestive tract is working. If you're dealing with constipation, etc., start doing green smoothies. No, Dr. V, I want to hear something about give me some Miralax, give me a pill, give me something for my constipation. No, do green smoothies and all that fiber and all that goodness that's inside your green smoothies and all that water will cleanse you out, will get you working right. All right. I promise you. There you go. Marnie McCallum. The awesome thing about this, the chickens are chasing off a squirrel. The awesome thing about this challenge is that I get to know people like Marty McCallum, who's from Canada, shows up every morning. Annette is taking care of her old mother. She drives to Portland every week to take care of her demented, angry mother. And she's trying to change her life. Brenda Flynn will tell you, listen, green smoothies will get you pooping for sure. And Julie still struggles with sleep. I can fix that. We have sleep experts in this tribe. It's awesome, right? So welcome to the newbies. I fucking love you. It's amazing. And in case you don't know it, I'm the best effing dad. My daughter bought me this mug, so it must be real. Look at this. Christina, Dr. V gets to know us. She writes little daily summaries of my live. You'll get to see. All right. And if you join the group, okay, who else? All right. Tess will do a nightly summary for you guys to get you motivated. So check her out in the transformation community. Really awesome, right? And Tess has a full-time job as an accountant, and these are all like volunteers. They because they just want to give back to this tribe. Laurie Berger is a kick-ass business owner on the verge of like retirement. Laurie, right? Ashley Kirby is a kick-ass mom of like how many kids you got? 10 kids? Just kidding. Three sons. I know. Susan O'Beam is one of the admins. She is your number one SOB. I'm telling you. That's right. Meditation and sleep and lavender can help. All right, let me give you a gardening tip. I'm done yelling at y'all for right now. We want you to learn to grow your food. Why? It's super duper important. You got to grow your food, guys. If you're trying to lose weight, actually put Put a 1 in the comment section if you are trying to lose weight. If you're joining this challenge to try to lose weight, put a 1 in the comment section. And if you've been in this tribe and you lost weight while being in this challenge, tell us how much weight you've lost. Inspire people. See, everyone's talking about the COVID-19 pounds because people during lockdown have gained weight, right? But if you've been in this challenge this whole year, 2020 and 2021, and you've lost weight, inspire us. Look, Yin Yang lost 25 pounds. How fucking cool is that? Yin Yang posts some crazy ass shit. Facebook user lost 45 pounds. See, being in this challenge. Look at this. Margaret Townsend lost 21 pounds. See, Joan Kovacs is that like goal weight, right? Yes, 15 to 20 pounds. Patty Nelson lost 3 pounds this week. Good job getting screening for weight loss surgery. Awesome. Down 30 pounds, Glow. How awesome are you? Sally Meadows, down 34 kilograms. Shannon Aker, 15 pounds. Joan Kovacs lost 110 pounds. Heather Skaggs, welcome. She's one of our March newbies. Lost 8 pounds this month. How fucking cool is that? Right? Maritza, awesome. So what you want to do is stop looking for like a quick fix. There's no pill. There's no substance. Like there's no like product that you can buy. There's no powder. There's no shake, right? It's green smoothies. It's fresh veggies. It's salads. It's less meat. I'm not vegetarian. I'm not vegan, right? It's lower, but it's higher product. It's better quality foods. You can be vegan. You know, Cynthia, comment real quick. Cynthia Dales is our resident vegan sleever. You know, and now she's bodybuilding. So to gain her, Eileen Fry is awesome. She's a master musician, artist, crocheter. She made a Bernie doll of Dr. V. I'm super excited to share your Bernie doll. It's so awesome. You know, how cool is this? That's awesome. You know, that's exactly right. We're going to talk all about this stuff. Cynthia Dales, plant power. You can be a vegan like Cynthia. She's triple certified as a coach in this tribe. So you can pick her brain. It's awesome, guys. Carol Mingarelli is a great listener. She'll love on you. Oh man. 350 got COVID and gained 25 pounds on prednisone. Man, Helene, we can fix that. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick tour of my garden, which I have to do this way. All right. Let me show you guys. Okay, some of the things. This is romaine lettuce. I transplanted. This is from my last house that survived the winter. Okay, this is purple kale. You got to plant stuff like this. Purple kale. This is cabbage. It's growing. Rosemary. These are shishito peppers. This is cantaloupe. I'm going to grow my own fucking cantaloupe. Did you know that cantaloupe grows on a vine like watermelon? It doesn't grow in a tree. First of all, comment if you thought cantaloupes grow in trees before you met Dr. V. See, I used to think cantaloupes grew in trees. And now and then I learned they actually grow on a vine and you can trellis them up. So I'm going to trellis up this cantaloupe, right? Up on my wall. This is shit Dr. V does when he's not yelling at motherfuckers, right? I just divided my, this is Swiss chard. It's a great leafy green. It's great in your smoothies. And it has amazing flavor. It's so clean. See, I got, for $4, it had like 6 plants in it. So I took one container from the store and I divided it into these 3 separate containers. I'm going to grow my own daikon radish. Who loves sushi? Daikon radish right here. Check this shit. Hey, girls, get out of here. I got my chickens. They got to keep them out of the garden. These are strawberries. Look, I already have strawberry flowers. Hey, get out of my okra. What you doing? Like, is this really what I'm joining for? Yes, man. This is the inspiration you need. Like, Dr. V, this is so not Tony Robbins. Where's the green screen? Where's the help? Nope, this is it. All right. This is bok choy right here. If you ever been to Asian restaurants, you like bok choy. Look at this eggplant. Look at that. This is gonna be. It's called the white fairy tale. Who's seen white eggplant? See, some people go, I don't like eggplant. I'm never blah blah blah, and they don't realize there's even a white eggplant. I got all these tomatoes. See, and this is not that big. Thai basil, different types of tomatoes. Some I start. This is Napa cabbage right here. Who knows Napa cabbage? This motherfucker right here will cost you $4 in the grocery store. If you wanted to buy that, that's $4, man. Napa cabbage. And it grows easy, guys. It's not that, but Dr. Vuong, I'm not like I don't have a green thumb. You don't need a green thumb. You need to be in this challenge. See? Now that's going to be all veg. Hey, get out of here, girls. Oh, man. Y'all want to be on camera, don't you? Go. All right. I started a little water fountain the other day. I'm going to turn all of this. See, I saw this post. I think it was Eileen Fry who posted this the other day, this meme that said, the biggest brainwashing in America was to convince people to grow grass, to grow lawn, to basically take a non-native plant and monoculture that you are a fucking slave to, because now you got to water it, you got to mow it, you got to pay a lawn guy to take care of it, and it doesn't even belong here. So all of this, what you see back here, that's my chicken coop. I'm going to make garden beds here. That's going to be my chicken coop run for the chickens so that they don't wander all into my garden. I'm going to have all garden beds back here. It's going to be completely different, totally beautiful. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So you can go to YouTube, and we talk about gardening in this challenge. We can inspire you. We can teach you how to do it. We keep it very simple, very easy, right? And it will change your life to understand that I can go out here, I can pluck off my my Mizuna lettuce, my romaine lettuce, my Swiss chard, put it into a green smoothie with a banana, some berries, frozen berries, and some soy milk or coconut water. If you have a sweet tooth, put sweet in the comment section. I'm going to tell you, because if you have a sweet tooth, this will change your life right now. Use coconut water, not coconut milk, coconut water in your green smoothies. It's so good. It is so delicious. It is so refreshing. It will knock that sweet tooth, man. I am telling you. It's got all these electrolytes in it. The coconut water itself, the coconut plant itself is amazing. It is literally land to land. You can use every part of a coconut tree, the leaves, the coconut fibers, the hulls, the shells, everything inside a coconut is an amazing, amazing fruit. People don't even realize it. So you get some coconut water. Oh, but Dr. Vuong, it's $2. Trust me. It is much more expensive being obese. It is much more expensive being obese. Glow, I use coconut water. Isn't it amazing? It's so amazing. It's super good. It's easy to do. Coconut's amazing. All right, excellent. So hopefully I've inspired you to start maybe a small garden. Maybe you live in an apartment patio. Let me show you some chickens real quick. Look at these bitches, man. They're getting bold. They're like, hey, I want to be on camera. So this blonde one is a Buff Orpington, and her name is Candy. This one is named Molly. The black and white one, that's called a barred rock chicken. And the red one over here, that Rhode Island red, she's the bitch. She's mean. Her name is Karen. She likes to peck you. Her name is Karen. All right, girls. You're ruining my show, girls. Get out of here. All right. So now what we do is we get into... She's eyeballing me. Now what we do... Let me see. Hold on. There we go. Listen. Chickens are so amazing. I'm telling you, they not only do they give you eggs, but they are amazing pest control. This is Candy. Say hi, Candy. They are so codependent. They let you hold them. If you get them younger, they become so friendly. They don't peck you. They are amazing pest control and bug control. No mosquitoes. They eat all of that stuff. They eat all of the bugs. And they eat all your food scraps. So you can, these girls need to be a little bit older, but you can, hey, what are you doing? But you can feed them all your leftovers. That's super important in a world that creates so much waste, right? If you leave them in one place, Ashley Kirby, if you leave them in one place, they will scratch up everything. So this back area that I'm going to pin off, all that grass will be turned into dirt because these girls will like scratch everything. But if you let them free range, which is what I do, I let them wander around in the yard and I put them in their pen at nighttime. And I have another caged area right now that's temporary. But as long as you don't let them like just hang out in one area, so they'll tear up my garden if I let them stay in there too long. But they will walk through there and eat all the bugs and stuff. Say bye, Candy. Bye, Candy. One day I'm going to show you how to put a chicken to sleep. Did you know you can put chickens to sleep? It's pretty freaking cool. All right. So that's how your health changes, guys. It's not a special pill. It's not, we have the Dr. V diet. I'll upload the Dr. V diet manuscript for you guys. But welcome to the newbies. Now we're going to get into the talk. Okay. They will survive the winter. You'll be okay. There are things to help them survive the winter. You can get heating lamps and stuff. It'll be awesome. They'll eat all the snails. That's exactly right. Yep. If I left them in the garden too long, they would eat it. But some people, you can go, you can walk. I can walk them through the garden, and they'll just pick off the bugs. It's pretty cool. Oh, chickens will eat your mosquitoes. It's really good. Yes, I'll put them to sleep for sure. Okay, let's get to our talk. There's 155 of y'all watching. That's awesome. Okay, today's video, today's talk is about you got to be hungry. And today's video is a 49-minute video of Les Brown. This is one of my favorite all-time videos. It is so fun. It is so amazing. Now, I've had the privilege of meeting Les Brown a couple times, and I actually have his cell phone number. My first mentor, Greg Reed, who's the modern day Napoleon Hill, knows Les Brown from back in the day, and one day connected me with Les Brown through a text. And Les Brown, he says this on his interviews, so I'm not sharing anything, but he has recurrent prostate cancer currently. So he's going through treatments for that. And this is his second time getting prostate cancer. And because of the steroid treatments and everything, he's gained some weight. So my mentor texted me and says, hey, I want to introduce you to Les Brown because he's gaining weight. So I get this test. Les, meet Doc. Doc, meet Les. Doc's the best in weight loss. Y'all play nice. So then I get this phone call. I don't recognize the number. I don't know about you, but I don't answer phone numbers that I don't recognize. And it's Les Brown. And he leaves me this message. Hey, Dr. V, this is Les Brown, and he does his whole spiel. It's so fun. I saved it. So I still have it on my cell phone. I call him back. Hey, Les, what's going on? This is Doc. It's, I'm a big fan. I've watched a ton of your videos. He goes, hey, that's awesome, man. And he tells me about his diagnosis and stuff. So I planned, I said, I'll come see you. He was in Atlanta. So I'll come see you, Les. Like, I'll come fly and see you. And so, that'd be great. Like, he's still traveling. This was pre-pandemic. And he goes, I'll be here this time. I'll be here that time. And we could never sync up our schedules. But I was still a working surgeon at that time. And then I got to know his son, Les Brown Jr., good guy. So Les Brown is a very influential, big part of my life. And if you will take the 49 minutes to watch this video, it will inspire you to have an amazing day. Okay? Tip number 1, for those of you taking note. For the newbies, you need a notepad. Take some notes, right? Tip number 1, he has prostate cancer. Recurrent prostate cancer. So it's his second time. So tip number 1, today is a good day to have a good day. Now that sounds stupid. That sounds meme-like. But let me tell you, you woke up today. There's 159 of y'all watching right now. You woke up today. The World Health Organization estimates that approximately 1 million people a day die, on this planet. 1 million people a day die. So the fact that you woke up today is in itself a miracle. Does that make sense what I'm telling you? So when you understand that number and you are faced with a cancer diagnosis, and there are several of y'all in this tribe who are cancer conquerors. No survivors here, bitches. You're all cancer conquerors. Some of y'all are going through it a second time, a third time, and you are all fucking cancer conquerors. You're CCs. You're not CSs. You're not cancer survivors. You're conquerors. Okay? Fucking pink ribbons. We wear pink ribbons in memory of cancer survivors and cancer treatment. And then we sit there and fucking smoke cigarettes. We eat toxic foods with chemicals. Who remembers how shocking it was when we heard the chicken McNuggets? The secret insider showed that chicken McNuggets were made out of pink slime. And they're like, oh my God, it's not even chicken, it's pink slime. What the hell is that? Now fucking record sales for McDonald's. It doesn't even matter. The lunacy. Why would you wear a pink ribbon and put poison in your body knowingly? It makes no sense. Why would you stay 300 pounds when you know that obesity is related to cancer? The more obese you are, the higher chance of cancer. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'll give you some easy examples. We know that obesity is correlated with breast cancer. Why? Well, typically, if you're overweight, typically you have more breast tissue. If you have more breast tissue, you have a higher incidence of breast cancer. That's why breast cancer is more common in women than men, even though men can get breast cancer. It's more common in women. Now, in fact, if you want to see someone who's pissed off, is an obese woman who doesn't have breast tissue. She's like, oh man, at least give me some hips. At least give me some boobies. And they don't have boobies. They're really pissed off. We have direct evidence that shows there's a correlation between obesity and prostate cancer. And as far as I know, 100% of prostate cancers have occurred in men. I don't know why, but apparently prostate cancer doesn't happen in women. Now, let me ask you this question. What is the number one cancer of women? It's breast cancer. What's the number one cancer in men? It's prostate cancer. See, obesity causes the number one cancer in men and women. The number one cancer killer overall is lung cancer, which is caused by smoking and secondhand smoke, and people still fucking smoke. But when you break it down to the genders, the number one cancer in women is breast cancer, and the number one cancer in men is prostate cancer. So these are the number one cancers for you guys and gals. And it's obesity, related to obesity. Now, obesity is also related to colon cancer. And colon cancer is like either the number 2 or the number 3, it changes year per year, cancer killer. So these are your big cancers that's related to being obese. That's related to obesity. Now, check this shit out. That makes sense. But you also have a correlation between obesity and stomach cancer. Makes sense, right? You eat toxic foods, you're going to get, stomach cancer. There's correlation between smoked meats, bacon, things like that, and stomach cancer and colon cancer. So now you know that makes sense now because of it's our diet, why it's would be related to obesity. But here's some crazy shit. There's a correlation between obesity and leukemia. Wait, hold on. Leukemia is a blood cancer. How is that possible? How is it possible that if you are overweight, you are at higher risk for a blood cancer like leukemia? Because Dr. V is going to give you the answer. Obesity is not just in your fat cells. It's not just this layer of fat that hangs off your belly that keeps you from seeing the little toy soldier. Comment if you haven't seen your toy soldier in a long time. Just kidding. Don't comment. Yes, comment. We really want to know. I mean, if you look down and you can't see your toes. See, obesity is not, this pisses me off. We still, in 2021, think of obesity as some sort of like character flaw. Comment if you understand what I'm saying. We look at people who are overweight and think that it's somehow a character flaw, that they are lazy, that they have no self-control, that obese people just need to shut their mouths, need to eat less and walk more. Does that make sense? It's 2021 and we still look at obese people like it's a fucking character flaw. I'm here to tell you, obesity kills you because obesity is an entire body disease. Tip number 2, obesity is an entire body disease. There's fat around your heart that causes MIs. There's fat inside of your arteries that causes high blood pressure. There's fat surrounding your pancreas that makes you insulin resistant and diabetic. Does that make sense? There's fat, it's not just on your joints. There's fat around your lungs that keep you trouble breathing. There's fat around your neck. That's what your fucking collar size means, man. My collar size is 14 and a half. That's the reason why they call me a skinny ass Asian. And your collar size is 18. All right, let me ask this question. You take body measurements. And girls, you know your hip measurements. You know your boobie measurements. your belly measurement, your neck measurement. Of all those measurements, which one is the most important? Who knows? Neck, breast. Some guys would say the breast. We need the breast measurements. Waist or hips. Of those 4 measurements, which one is the most important for your health? Who knows? Ashley Kirby says it's the belly measurement, central obesity. Karen Harrison also says it's the waist. Okay. Who else? Lynn Green says it's the waist. Cynthia Dale says it's the waist. All right, let me teach y'all something real quick. It's your neck. Your neck measurement is the most telling measurement. Why? Who knows why? Who's been in the challenge long enough to know why? There's fat around your neck. It's pressing down on your airway. How long can you hold your breath for? 1 minute? This is my pimp talk. Your pimp has your head in the toilet. How long can you breathe? Not long. The second that your doctor says, hey, I want to send you for a sleep study, the fucking bell alarms need to go off. You need to have a sleep study. The sleep doctor says, yes, you are having apneic spells. And you go, apneic spells? What the hell is apneic spells? See, doctors need to quit talking like that. Apneic spells means you quit breathing. You quit breathing 20 times during the night. You had 20 apneic spells, and the person goes, oh, okay, is that a lot? We're like, what is that? Like, no, you should have 0. Okay, but I have 20. That's not bad. Like, yeah, hey, I'm a winner. Did I get first place? Like, what do I win for 20 apneic spells? And the doctor needs to say, stupid motherfucker, that means you stop breathing. You stop breathing 20 times. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Sleep apnea. That's right. Apnea means while you are sleeping, you stop breathing. You stop breathing enough times during sleep, guess what happens? You don't wake up. Which takes me back to tip number 1, motherfucker. Today is a good day to have a good day. Today is a good day to have a good day. You woke up. Your blood sugars are okay. I get it. You're 300 pounds. You're 200 kilos. You're really suffering. COVID is bad. But you woke up today. You joined me on this live. You let me yell at you and curse at you. But now you might leave this video and go, wow, my neck circumference is number 1. Then number 2 is your waist circumference, your belly, around your belly button, not where you wear your pants, not your size of your jeans. You see these men have these big beer bellies and they go, what's the big deal? I still have a 34-inch waist. And they wear their jeans down around the hips and they have this big old beer belly that falls over their belly, their belt line, their Dunlaps. See, they are misinformed. It's your circumference around your belly button. It's not your jean size. Okay? So, today's a good day to have a good day. Today, I was going to talk about you have to be hungry. Oh, I want to go back. I forgot my other. I was too busy yelling at you. Obesity is a full body disease. What you're going to learn is that not only does it affect how you look physically, not only does it cause extreme pressure on your knees and your hips and your lower back, not only that if you fall or trip or just accidentally fall over, you could, by the sheer force of 300 pounds hitting the concrete, You're at higher risk for blowing out your knee or breaking your hip bone. So you put yourself at risk. But it's also a disease that affects your liver. You cause fatty livers. It causes, diabetes. That's your pancreas. It causes colon cancer. It causes constipation. It causes chronic belly pain. It causes indigestion. It causes heartburn. It's a full body disease. But the part that this challenge is different is that we know, give me an amen right now, because you've been in the challenge and you know that primarily obesity is a disease of the brain. I'm not talking stroke. I'm not talking brain cancer, but I'm talking your psychology, your mental status, depression, anxiety, abuse, self-doubt, self-loathing. Give me an amen if you understand, because you've been in the challenge, that in order to have a better life, you've got to change how you think, your thought processes, your negative thinking. If you want to conquer obesity, you first have to conquer this. One of the most controversial little memes that I wrote was that obesity is not one on your plate, but in the battlegrounds of your mind. And therefore, obesity is first and foremost a mental disease, and a mental illness. And I got so much shit about that. Dr. V, you're a bariatric surgeon. You should know better. You're expert. You're an influencer. You should know that it's not a mental illness. I'm like, you're fucking right. I am. You're exactly right. Everything you said, you're exactly right. I am the fucking expert. I have read lots of books. I have watched a lot of videos. I have seen a lot of your insides. I have seen a lot of naked fat bodies. I am the motherfucking expert, and I'm fucking telling you, it's won or lost in here. And the fact that you don't agree with me doesn't make you right and me wrong. I'm still fucking right, even if you disagree with me. Even though you think I cuss too much. Even though, like, you wish you could invite your sister, your daughter, your kids into this challenge, but I just fucking cuss too much. Get over it. I am right. I am 100% right. 10 years later, I am still right. Comment if you've had weight loss surgery and you wish your bariatric team had taught you more about the mental side of weight loss, the mental struggles, the times that you just can't go on, the doubt, you're just tired of drinking another protein shake. One of my patients said something during group one time that was so powerful. She goes, there are times, and she was at goal weight. She was like 140 pounds. She looked great. She went through a divorce, the typical story. And there was a time in her life, in group, she goes, there are times when I just look at my plate and I go, I just want to fucking eat more. Like, I just want to eat more. And you can't, because I removed 75% of your stomach. Your doctor gave you a little egg-sized pouch and rerouted your intestine. And if you take one more bite, that fucker's going to hurt right fucking here, right between the girls. Because that's the start of your fucking stomach. That's the start of your sleeve. And people didn't even teach you that. You don't even know the anatomy of your surgery. But my patients did. They know why they hurt right here, right at the breastbone, right where if you have a front-wearing bra that clasp in the front, it's right there where your bra comes together in front. That's where it starts to hurt. Why, Dr. V, does it hurt there? Because that's the start of your stomach. That's the top of your stomach. See, your stomach's not down around your belly button, y'all. It's right between the girls. Right, Michael Emmons? Right, John Clark? Right, Joseph? It's right between the girls. Motherfucker. If my surgeon had told me that, he would have saved me so much trouble. I didn't realize that that's why it hurt there. Put a 2 in the comment section if you just realized, like, oh my God, that's why it hurts up here. That's why it hurts up there. Because that's where my pouch is. That's where my sleeve is. Oh my God, why didn't my surgeon tell me this? Because Dr. V's a fucking fanatic. Dr. V stays up late to come up with the gang sign, 2 by 2 by 1, all this sort of shit that I teach people. You have to be fucking fanatical. Put a 2 in the comment section if you had known that. It would have saved you so much pain and anguish. That means I need to stop eating? Holy shit. Dr. V, where were you 5 years ago? Where were you 2 years ago? I was here, motherfucker. But see, you wouldn't join. You wouldn't watch my lives. You wouldn't watch my videos because he cusses too much. He thinks too much about himself. He wants me to buy a book. All sorts of bullshit people say. That's fucking fine. I have 400 free YouTube videos. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got to be hungry. You got to be obsessive. Tip number 3 or number 4. If you want your life to change, you've got to be hungry. You got to be hungry for change. Not hungry for food. Not hungry for excuses. Not hungry for placation. Placation. People patting you on the back like, yeah, man, I know, it's tough. Yeah, you've been so good on your diet. You deserve a cookie. Hey, it's Friday. I've had a hard week. Let's go have some margaritas. Yeah, I know. It's tough out there, baby. There are no jobs. Yeah, there's no money. Yeah, the boss is a jerk. See, you can't be around people like that. You got to be hungry for change. You have to be like, okay, I've watched Dr. Oz every single fucking day for the last 10 years, and my life has not changed. So watching Dr. Oz does not work. Maybe I need a skinny ass Asian yelling at me every single day. Maybe that will work. Maybe I need to try something new. You got to be hungry for change. Why are you here? Who knows the answer? Why did you have weight loss surgery? Who knows the answer? Oh, I wanted to lose weight, Dr. V. I wanted to be around for my kids, Dr. V. I was tired of diabetes, Dr. V. No, the only reason why you had weight loss surgery, you wanted your life to change. What if your surgeon had told you, oh, you know what? If you have this weight loss surgery, your life you'll lose about 80 pounds. You lose out of the 100. You'll lose about 60 pounds out of the 100. You'll lose about 120 out of the 200 on average. But your diabetes will go away, but about 1/3 of you, about 30% of you, are going to regain the weight or not lose enough weight. Would you sign up for that? Oh, let me tell you, people are going to talk shit behind your back. Your husband might turn out to be gay. You're going to go through a divorce, and you're sitting there going, but I like my husband. Yeah, but he's not going to like you when you're skinny. He's not going to like the loose skin. You're going to be self-conscious about the loose skin, and that's going to change your relationship dynamics. And 30% of y'all are going to regain the weight anyway. Would you sign up for that? No fucking way would you sign up for that. But what did they tell you instead? Hey, have this weight loss surgery. The weight's going to melt off. What do they tell you? You'll never be hungry again. You'll eat whatever you want, but just a small amount. If you're talking to someone who's battled obesity their whole life, what do you want to tell them in order for them to have a surgery? Do you want to tell them, hey, you can eat whatever you want, just in small amounts? Oh my God, I can eat whatever I want and still lose weight? You mean I'll never be hungry again? Yeah. And you mean the pounds will be gone forever? Yeah. It's great. The data's awesome. Of course you would tell them that. Of course you're not going to tell them, hey, 30% of people regain weight. 60% of people are going to get divorced. You don't tell them that because you would scare them off. Crazy ass Asian says, skinny Asian goes, listen, motherfucker, you got to put in the work. You want your life to change? Why are you having weight loss surgery? I want my life to change. Well, then you better start working. Well, no, just do my surgery first. No, you guys start changing before. You guys start changing before, man. Does that make sense? You got to be hungry for this change. You got to be hungry for something different. You got to look at your life. Let me give you the elevator tip. Let me give you an elevator tip. Real quick, elevator tip. You got to look at your life and you got to go, what I am doing is not working. You look at your life and whatever area of your life that you don't like. I don't have enough money. I'm not living where I want to live. I drive a piece of shit. My marriage has no passion. Sure, we might be married 30 years or 25 years, but there's no passion. You know, my of course I love my kids, but you know, my kids are assholes, right? Like, oh, of course you're good at your job, but it doesn't inspire you. You're not really wanting to do, you know, you're not looking forward to work. You're looking more forward to your vacation, right? You got to look at whatever area field of your life that you don't like, because what you're doing got you to that way. What you're doing means you're living paycheck to paycheck. What you're doing shows up as $1,000 in your bank account. What you're doing shows that you are going from one job to the next, dead end job to the next. What you're doing, listen to me, what you're doing means you're only having sex twice a year. And you got to look at it and say, what I'm doing is not fucking working. So if it's not fucking working, that means I got to do something different. That's the elevator tip. Dude, I don't like this area of my life. What I'm doing is not working. Maybe I need to listen to Dr. V about the finances. Maybe I need to sign up for Chris Nagel's seminar. Maybe I need to join a mastermind. Okay? If there's no passion in my marriage or my relationship, or you're lonely, maybe you don't have a relationship, you got to go, dude, it's fucking me. I'm the fucking problem. I'm not lovable. All of y'all are lovable. Trust me. You just don't know how to show it. What I know is not working. So I got to do something different. Today's day one. Bonus tip. Today is day one of doing something different. You understand me? Bonus tip. Bonus tip. One day or day one. Are you going to say, one day I'll have what I want, one day I'll be skinny, one day I'll be a size 6, one day I'll have $1 million, one day my business, one day my life won't suck? Are you going to say one day, or are you going to say day one? That's your bonus tip. Today is day one. I decide day one. Today's day one. I'm gonna do one push-up. I'm gonna do one knee bend. I'm gonna call my doctor. I'm gonna go back and see my surgeon. I'm gonna make an appointment with my dietitian. I'm gonna get this weight regain off. I'm gonna call my financial planner and fire him or her. I'm gonna call my divorce attorney and say, what the fuck have you been doing the last 6 months? Fucking wrap this shit up now. I need to be out. Day one. One day or day one? Which one do you want it to be? I love you very much. Welcome to Transformation Challenge Day 1. Day 391 for you guys in the challenge. Be awesome. Decide. Declare right now. Which one are you going to choose? Put it in the comment sections right now. Put it in the comment section right now. Day one or one day. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Bye, guys.